waited 5 whole months to watch the sequel, but it wasn't worth the wait. Just as long as the first one. Except this one is disappointing. The first one was a bit too long for my taste because it did get boring at parts, but it generally was a pretty good movie and it hit a lot of good points. So, I want to explain the plot for the first one, and then I'm going to explain the plot for this confusing mess. The first one, it's simply 100 kids get kidnapped on this bus by some crazy teacher and his army of people. And then they get forced to all fight each other and kill each other until only one's left, and the last one left will gain freedom. But they end up having hackers to hack the little necklace things on their neck that will kill them if they, I don't remember exactly what. I think it was if they didn't listen or go in the danger zone or something. It's been 5 months since I've seen the first one. And, yeah. So, that's the plot of the first one. Well, this one, same thing. People get kidnapped on a bus. 42, though, this time, not 100. But this time, it's treated like normal. There's even reporters clamoring outside watching it. And it's not like oh, shit, these people are being kidnapped. We need to help them or something. No, they're, talking about the battle royale like it's normal. And we find out that, basically all the adults are, evil in this movie for some reason. They talk trash about adults all the time. Even the prime minister is in on this whole battle royale thing. It's a very confusing movie. They do change up the plot a little bit. Some previous people survived a battle royale, and they used hacks to, hack the necklaces again. So that's kind of lazy writing. They just did the same shit from the first movie. But the twist is they give them 72 hours to go kill this dude, and they only list him by name. They don't list the others. Because I guess if they just kill the leader, then all the other people will give up their freedom. But yeah, they eventually join him and his army. And then the hackers hack the necklaces again, just like the first movie, and turn them off. They do give us a little bit of a twist that I like, but they get rid of it when there's an hour and 15 minutes left. I really liked it, but they get rid of it. Now the necklaces and shit will blow up if your partner dies. In the first movie, there were no partners. You had to fight for yourself. But some people would partner up. It wasn't the smartest idea, but some people would. And then some people got betrayed for partnering up. But in this movie, the whole thing is they have to be partnered up. Well, if your partner dies, your necklace will explode and you'll die too. So you gotta keep your partner alive. But they get rid of that because the necklaces get turned off. And they also make it that if your partner gets more than 50 meters away, it will start beeping. So you gotta stay with your partner. So it was a pretty cool twist, but then they get rid of that shit. So the movie just got boring. Most of the characters are really bland. The main character, his whole personality is just talking about how much he hates adults. Which I would understand why you would hate adults in this universe, but it's annoying. That's 90% of his dialogue is just saying, adults are bad. Yeah, we get it. They're forcing kids to fight in battle royales. We understand they're bad. There's also this random scene where this adult is talking to his kid and he missed her birthday and he didn't even realize it. He's like, hey, it's your birthday today. I was thinking me, you, and your mom could go out sometime. And she was like, my birthday was yesterday. Then he makes a joke about killing himself, and she calls him an idiot, and he leaves. Later, it's shown to be one of the main people surviving the Battle Royale's kid or whatever. And then she has a little flashback of that scene again. So I guess it was kind of important, but not really. It was weird. But yeah, this movie really wasn't that good. It does have a little interesting twist of the scene from the first movie where everyone just got bags thrown at them. They would cut away sometimes. Because there was 100 people in the first movie. They weren't going to have a whole scene dedicated to 100 people getting their weapons. But in this one, they just stop at 16 when there's 42. Like, someone gets killed and then they just start rushing them out of the building. It's kind of lazy. But I do think it was creative that they have like this line for losers and winners. And if you don't go to the winner's side once, he says, boy 16, and then your name or something, then you get killed. It was a cool twist. He refuses to fight, so he gets shot in the leg and then later shot in the head. And of course, since the whole team thing, his partner, unfortunately, has to die because he decided not to fight. But I still think the first movie had lots of great iconic scenes. And the actors were really good. This one is just such a disappointment in comparison. For a few seconds, they lead you to believe that the 3 or 4 actors that survived died. And then they're like, oh yeah, they're still alive. It's weird. But yeah, this movie was a mess and really not that good.